Hey y'all, it's me. What's up? It's morning here. Good morning. Um, I am popping in just to say hey y'all, and today we're gonna watch a little video. It is one of my other favorite things to watch, which is police cam video. I feel like it's a little splash dash into seeing some of our society. Not society at our best, obviously, but it is a little bit of a splash dash into seeing some of our society in some of our integral moments, and definitely in moments where we need to see where we need to improve, for sure. This one is called Entitled Mother Kicked Out by Her Own Daughter. And I find it to be an interesting video because I think it's a good one for a couple of reasons. Number one, back when I was younger, we didn't have an opportunity to really see much about what was happening in other people's lives. Because you were only exposed to like the houses that you were allowed to go in, and the families that you were privy to, right? So you maybe knew about the family lives and households of maybe 10, 5, 10, maybe 15 different houses, right? Most of the time they are very similar to your own. And so in most cases, you thought pretty much everybody lived like you do. And so life to you was pretty much like yours, right? And so you thought everyone was like you. And so on occasion, there was like one person who had the grass is greener, right? But there wasn't too much of a huge disparage, big difference, except for like way over there or on TV, right? Um, but for the most part, you were like, well, life is just this, whatever this is. Whether you lived in a nice neighborhood and everything was peaches and cream, or whether you lived in a shitty neighborhood, bad neighborhood, and it was just bad, and whoop, there it is. You just have a bad situation. And you thought, well, everyone has a bad situation. Everyone doesn't have food in their cabinet. And everyone has dirty socks and bugs in the kitchen. Whoop, there it is, right? But now with YouTube and things like that, you actually get to see how other people really live. Like, you get to see that some people have no kitchen space and their Instapot is sitting in their living room because their kitchen is too small to house their Instapot. That's me. Um, I'm sorry, y'all. I love my Instapot, so my Instapot's gonna find a spot. um, and don't worry, it's not really that close to my guinea pig's cage. I promise you. My food is good, and it really is not that close to my guinea pig. It looks like it because videos can look foolery, but it's not. And yes, I do have a guinea pig. Sorry. They're still working on my diagnosis. I may have ADHD. Squirrel. Anyway, so today we're gonna watch a video. Sorry, camera got real close to my face. Ooh. So we're gonna watch this video together. I'd love to hear your comments. I'm gonna talk a little bit through it, but we are going to watch it together. I am not a YouTuber, but I just wanted to share some life lessons with you guys. As I'm going through this healing process, a number of my friends and my daughter, they always think that my commentary as I'm watching these things should be shared. And so I finally decided, I guess I'll share my crazy antics with y'all. And if anybody wants to hear it, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it goes. And whoop, there it be. And if y'all want to hear it, you can hear it. And if nobody wants to hear it, then people won't listen. So Hey, it's recorded for posterity's sake. Right? Right. All right. Here we go. Nobody said these videos is going to be of great quality.
A daughter requested that her mother be trespassed from the property after she attempted to break a door.
Where's Stephanie at?
Now I don't know why she in there breaking people's door like she done lost her mind.
Okay. Stephanie, what's going on?
Now for your mama to be in the house breaking doors like a teenager.
Well, I know Bob Hines didn't put this lock on it,
Okay, David did.
but he doesn't own the house.
Okay, but
So he's allowed to make changes to it?
I mean that's between
Come on up here and look.
That's between him and the landlord.
Camera up here.
That's between him.
I already talked to the landlord.
Well, then the landlord needs to file a report. Something that you can do. You can't kick down the door.
I wasn't gonna kick the door, I was kicking the lock.
You can't do that. You gotta go.
I can,
Go. No, you
because
can't.
if you kick it right
You can't.
there,
Yeah, you're
it pops
damaging it.
the lock
Yeah, you're damaging
out.
it.
Well,
Downstairs.
who put it on?
Tell David, it's his right. He lives here. Go downstairs.
So do I.
You don't have residency to talk about
I
this.
do.
Go downstairs.
But why she thinks she has the authority to bust into somebody's bedroom?
Do you wanna see
No,
how much
I
of
don't.
my
Go
mail that
downstairs.
was open while I was in jail?
Do you guys want her here?
Who cares? When we rented the place, it was Dave and me.
What happened? How did
These children are grown. Whatever's in their room ain't your business. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. For real? For real, for real. Mom. What in the world? First off, how much nonsense do you think she was doing before they decided to call the police? You go ahead and tell me. Because you know she must have been doing a whole lot of ruckus before they decided to call the police. Because I know with my mom, I put up with a whole lot before I finally was like, you know what? I've had enough. Now, mind you, I've never called the police on my mother. I have many a times wanted to be like, I'm going to lose my mind. But at no point have I ever had the need to call the police on my mom because she's never escalated to the point where she was like tearing up shit. You know what I mean? And I'm glad we never crossed that boundary. It's always been like psychological warfare with my mom. It's never gotten to the point where she wanted to like do anything too crazy. I think she's only gotten physical with me once in my older years, as far as I can recall. However, I can only imagine if she was trying to kick in the door. I mean, for them to have locks, did you notice that there were locks on all of the bedrooms upstairs? So if all of her adult children who were sharing the residence at some point with her had decided to install locks on their bedrooms upstairs, what kind of situation would make you decide to put locks on your bedroom doors living with your mother? Hello? I mean, I've had roommates that were just like strangers. I mean, technically speaking, like I knew you from college. I met you at a college campus. You know what I mean? Sorry, there's a tag on my blanket that's getting on my nerves. We gonna tuck him in. I'm always cold. I'm anemic. So there's always gonna be blankets and snuggies and things in all of my videos. Just be prepared. And back to what I was saying. And I didn't feel the need to put like locks, like locks on my doors. I wasn't worried. You know what I mean? And the locks, it seems not so much like they worried about their stuff, but they worried about their safety. And for good cause. If a crazy person is willing to try to kick the door in while people are in the house, I mean, she still was kicking it in while the police were on scene. And was, in her mind, justified. Like, they can't make modifications to the house. And I am totally justified to kick this door in. Because they can't make modifications to the house. Like, it's okay for me to break the door because they put a lock on it. What? I am sure the homeowner would rather have a functioning and properly installed lock on a door than a broken door? In what world, crazy woman? Broken door? Functioning and properly installed lock. Are you crazy? Yes, arrest this woman and immediately deliver her to the cuckoo house. Cuckoo house. What's wrong with you? You need to get out of Delulu land and realize that you cannot control the world. Your children are not your possession, and you have no authority to tell them what they can and cannot do in their personal and private space. They are not children. They are adults. They are adults. And you were just in jail for 6 months. 6 months, which means for the last 6 months, they have been paying the bills and taking care of that residence without you, which means you have lost all rights to the property. Yeah. Yeah. You've lost all rights to the property. So, you no live here no more. No. You no live here no more. No, you don't. Especially if you're going to come up in here and try to kick in people's doors and stuff. And you're going to come in here and act like you ain't got no sense. Disrespectful. Entitled. Out of control. So sad. Good on the girl for standing up for herself. You could see all over her face that it was really, really hard. And that's that codependence. She needs some counseling. I feel you, girl. I feel you, girl. I feel you. It's hard. It's hard for a girl. I'm struggling with that too, girl. 2020 was my freedom time. I broke up with my mom in 2020. It was hard. It still is hard. It's really hard. My mom called me a night crawler. Like a woman of the night. Because I started dating a guy. Like a prostitute. Come on, y'all. Whose mom calls their daughter a hooker? Now, mind you, I ain't never been nobody's hooker. No. Never. 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 I can count on one hand how many men I've slept with. One. Actually, I take that back. 2 hands. At this point, it's rolled over to 2 hands. But still, no. Ain't no night crawler. I have 2 children. I have married both of their fathers. Married them. Married their fathers. I was their wife. Wife. And not like wife for 15 minutes, but wife for like 5 years. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go with, ain't no night crawler over here. You're rude and disrespectful. So if you are struggling with mother issues, just know that you're not alone. There are quite a few of us. And the mother issues be going on strong and for long. Cut the tie. If she's rude, if she's disrespectful, if she's entitled, if she's conning you, if she's showing up in your house, kicking in doors, and treating you all kind of types of ways, talking to you crazy, disrespecting you in front of your children, disrespecting your spouse or your significant other, undermining your child rearing. If you're being a good mother and she's mistreating you and the way that you're raising your children, if she's stealing from you, if she's talking down to you, that's not how mothers are supposed to be. You know inside yourself what a good mother should be. And if you don't know what a good mother should be, get into counseling. Get help. Help is out there. Get help. Help is out there. It's important. Fix those owies. Make you a better you. You're worth it. All right. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye, y'all.